Today about a parking violation on the other side of the state. We'll see what we can do with that. With attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli for the Law on You. Thanks for being here.
So you can't imagine how many parking violations Greg has got.
Me?
Well, then apparently we have the right guys to answer the question.
This guy here, he's a
All right, here we go tonight, and this one is in from a viewer in Bloomsburg. Elliot wants to know, I just received a traffic ticket for parking in the western part of the state. It's not me because I was never there, and I don't even own a car like the one described on the ticket. I have a court date in 2 weeks. The fine is $79. Should I just pay it? So the question here is, does he fight the $79 ticket, or is that going to be more trouble than it's worth?
Probably, the gas to drive out there would be, more than $79. What you should probably do is, in advance of this court hearing, send the, whoever issued this particular ticket, send them the documentation, one, showing that you don't even own this car, it's not registered to you, and if you have documentation of where you actually were on that particular day, which you may be able to get from a credit card statement, everything's electronic now. If you checked in someplace on Facebook or Twitter or something like that, send them some documentation that you weren't there, and maybe they'll just dismiss this thing entirely before you even have to drive out there. But you might, sounds like you're going to have to do a little bit of legwork on on your end on this.
Worst case scenario, you'd have to go to the hearing and or hire an attorney to go on your behalf. So, I mean, if you do the cost analysis, it may not be worth it, but hey, in some situations, you gotta do what you have to do. But, $79 fine, it's not gonna have any points. It doesn't affect any of your abilities to drive. So, it's kind of more of a judgment call.
But don't ignore it, because there could end
that's
up,
when
you could end up having a warrant out for your arrest if you ignore it.
No, you got to get it handled. So, I mean, you can either send in a check, plead guilty, plead not guilty, send that in, and then, either hire an attorney and go out yourself and do it. But this stuff happens.
Our viewers that want to talk to you, if they get into a legal situation, how can they reach you?
Give us a call, 570-714-HURT. You can see us on the web at 714hurt.com.
Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram.
The social media kings.
We're on them all.
Results matter with attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Saramboli. Guys, have a great night.
Thank you.
Don't forget, PAHomepage.com and the Law on You hotline are always open.